One down. Two down. Three down. Now there's only one left, and he's hiding out there, where I can see his shadow. Don't know where he decided to hide. I can see the little puddle he's making, the ripples in the water. I know he's around there somewhere. Got him. Actually, I think there's a new one. Or just one that I haven't hit very often. Well, whatever. He's plenty far away from the island, so... Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Demon's Souls, Part 18. I realized, right before I ended the last episode, that from here, I could see the enemies. Ooh. And I can kind of see the enemy if I turn my camera this way too. So... yeah. Almost got these guys all dead. But man, when they start backing up into the darkness, they become incredibly difficult to hit. Yeah, but I think it might be safe enough for me to go down there now. That guy's only a few hits away from death. Can I fall from here and survive? I better not risk it. Okay, he's coming back. I better make sure that he's like one hit away from death before I even go down there. So, since last time, I didn't really do anything special. I leveled up a couple more times. I got my faith to 20, but I haven't talked to the Go yet. I also found out that if you rescue Saint Urbane before getting that stone from her, then you'll be unable to get it. I don't know what the reason for it is, just that's what I heard. I also upgraded my Blessed Mace a couple times, so now it does as much damage to the skeletons as my regular mace plus 6. Okay, that's it. I think I've killed them all. Now I'm just gonna go down this way until I find a safe place to drop down. I'm gonna go see what those heavily guarded items are. I'm also starting to think that maybe this wall right here is just for protecting this little village over here. It's not another wall dividing the swamp into pieces. It's just to keep you from getting to the shanty town too early, so you have to go through the fog wall. Also, another really unusual thing I noticed when I came back to the Filthy Woman to buy some royal lotuses is that there's corpses of her, corpses that use her model here and here. I don't know what that means. So there were a whole bunch of human women who dressed the same, and she's the only one left alive, and she doesn't even... How does that keep happening? She doesn't even care to toss their corpses away. She just leaves them there. This woman's crazy. You know, she might even be evil, because when you kill other NPCs, ones that don't start off hostile toward you, it lowers your player tendency. That's how you lower your player tendency, it's how you lower your karma. But when you kill certain NPCs, it either doesn't affect your player tendency at all, like when you kill Execution or Marauder, or any of the filthy characters, like the Filthy Man and the Filthy Woman, for some reason, doesn't, or it affects your player tendency, but less than if you had killed an innocent person. Which makes me think that either the world views them as worthless, or maybe they were evil. Okay, so here we are at the island with all the giant corpses. Yeah, I know I killed them the coward's method, but you know I couldn't have handled fighting for them at the same time, even if I actually managed to reach this little island. There's no way. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Wait, no. Is that all? Just 3 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, or I guess they're rare items, so I guess it's worth it. Okay, and the only other item I need to get is this drop from this bug that I killed earlier right here. Shard of Marrowstone. There's also this little canyon right here that I saw before. I just want to check it out. That's a weird noise. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. So now I can evacuate out of here, and that's it. I didn't look up a map or anything, so I don't know for sure. But as far as just exploring the place the best of my ability, I think I have gotten all of the items in that area. So the only thing left to do now is to fight the boss. So, now we can go do that. As soon as I take these out of my inventory, god damn it. That is the wrong level. Fuck. I'm used to walking to that archstone all the time when I do my grinding method, and I just did a little bit of it before I started this episode because I had about 12,000 souls on me, and I didn't want to lose it, so I just did some grinding until I was able to level again. Boosted my dex. So yeah, I shouldn't even really have to worry all that much about poison anymore. By the way, this crystal lizard on the other side of the bridge we knocked down, it must have gotten away at one point because it didn't respawn again after the first time I killed it. Oh well. And I still haven't gone back to 5-1, but I might as well just wait until after I've defeated all the bosses in this world, which that could take a while, because I don't intend to defeat the last boss of this world for a little bit. Those guys aren't very perceptive at all. I wonder if they're deaf. Usually enemies notice you when you walk up into their backs, but he didn't. I pushed right up into his back and he didn't spot me at all. Like this guy. If you even come close to touching their backs, they turn around. Usually. But not these guys. Oh god, the sounds again. This frickin' place. All the flies. And these guys, I think they have guaranteed drops. They always drop something, and it tends to be faintstone, so it's a pretty good method of farming them. I mean, once you beat this boss, you can probably just teleport to its archstone, walk out here, kill a couple of them, and then boom, you got a couple faintstones. And sometimes they drop chunks. Now, I wonder if there's a difference between the enemies covered in flies and the ones that aren't. Okay, well, here we are. Maybe after I've defeated the boss and killed myself in the Nexus, I'll come back here and see if this actually is a hole that you can accidentally fall down, because if it is, that'd be so stupid. Is something following me? No, just my imagination. Okay. Well, time to prepare for the boss. I will probably need the regenerator's ring just a little bit, because I think this guy does have some method of health draining, kind of like the Leechmonger did. It wasn't quite poison, but it still drained your health over time. Maybe the Cling Ring? Get myself more health? And if I just equip the Blessed Mace real quick, my health will regenerate twice as fast. Look how fast that is. And then I can just put the... Actually, I think this thing is armored. I might want to use the mace for this boss, actually. Okay, well then let's do it. I got double regeneration going on here. Okay then. That means I can't use turpentine on it, but that's fine. Okay, I got Royal Lotus just in case there's poison. 54 half moon grasses, I'm not worried. Double regeneration, man, I'm good. Let's do this. Dirty Colossus. Yeah, it's this thing. Looks like a big, armored monster of some kind. And if you get covered in flies, they drain your health, but if you get near one of these torches, they'll go away. It looks like you're getting hurt, but you don't gotta worry too much about it. Okay, so, yeah, this guy is big and armored, but yeah, I got double regeneration. Anything that those flies do to me, just go away in a matter of seconds. I don't think there's any real way to dodge it unless you roll a lot. Come on. Okay, the fire does hurt you, but not by much. Yeah, let's get up close and see what he does. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Okay. That seems like the kind of attack that you should roll away from. Okay. Now let's just keep our distance, shall we? I don't care if you shoot flies at me. Okay, come on, I need to get back up here. Let's just eat a grass. What the fuck is he doing? But this creature is very unusual. He's got like a head leaning off to the side, covered in a sack. Very sad looking face. He's probably weak to fire, but he's not coming anywhere near the torches. Oh, come on. Yeah, so what I'm gonna try to do... Oh, I see, he left some kind of cloud of flies behind for you to dodge. Oh, shit, those things home in on you. That's hardly fair. Wait, what? That did 0 damage. What the fuck? Okay, how do I hurt this thing again? Maybe I do have to attack it. Oh, it has armor. I had to break the armor off. That's weird. Oh, he's gonna explode or something. It's so weird using flies as an attack. Yeah, try and stay behind him. And back up when you see him crouching forward like that. You know, double regeneration, I ain't got nothing to worry about with all these flies. I don't even know how to block anything. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get behind you. Oh, come on. Get behind him. Like so. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. God damn it. Frickin' triple attack? Okay. If I can just roll through his punches, then I can stay behind him pretty safely. Ah, crap, I'm in front of him again. Now, have I knocked off enough of his armor for me to be able to shoot fire at him again? Like this? Oh, yeah. Now I can hurt him with fire. Kind of. Does he have more than one target? No, he doesn't. He only has the one target. Okay, so why was I able to hurt him with fire that one time? Oh, there we go. Unusual. Oh, come on, get up. Get up. Heal. Just to be safe. And there we go. Don't quite understand how that boss worked. But there you go. Beat him in one try. He's not too terrible. I mean, his physical attacks do a lot of damage. And it's... I don't know what makes him... what makes it so that you can hurt him with fire. I don't know. Something is going on with that boss. Anyway, I don't see any items lying around. This is a pretty big arena, actually. You can come all the way over here. And what's this? What's this item right here? Storied Soldier's Soul. Okay, well, here's the Archstone. Does this Archstone seem to be on fire to you? Or does it always look like that when there's items to pick up from within it? Eroded Demon's Soul. Return to the Nexus? Yes. Wow, that gave me a lot of souls, even without the Ring of Avarice equipped. Okay, gonna level up again, increase my intelligence, more MP. One to go. One level to go and I'll be at my goal for endgame. I should be able to handle the final boss with at least a 20 in every stat. That's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't do nearly as much damage as somebody with a 40 in their strength or their dex or whatever, but a well-rounded character like me, with good endurance, good hit points, good MP, all that lovely stuff. Yeah, but I need to make sure I kill myself. I've been meaning to go to the wiki and make a list of all of the boss soul weapons that you can make with Blacksmith Ed. Because, as I've shown off, and that I actually forgot, you don't need to own a boss soul in order to see what a weapon can become. Like the Insanity Catalyst, for example. I don't have the Yellow Demon Soul, whatever it's called. But I was still able to see that my wooden catalyst can become it. And it showed me what the requirement was. The same thing can be done right now with my club, or my mace plus 6. If you go to Blacksmith Ed with either of those weapons, it will show you the meat cleaver. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to gather up a whole bunch of normal weapons and bring them all to Blacksmith Ed so that you can see all of the boss weapons. And in order to fix my whole equipment burden thing, I just replaced the hard leather boots with the regular binded boots. Binded leggings, whatever they're called. That fixed me right up. Okay, so the next boss of the Valley of Defilement. The last boss of it. Well, let me read this first. Archstone of the Demon Dirty Colossus. In a swamp infested by poisonous and vile creatures lies a filth-encrusted valley. The poor journey to this rotten place to offer their souls so that they might be freed from their suffering. Okay, well, we're here, and I'm pretty certain, and I have the Thief's Ring on, so I should be good. Pretty certain there are crystal lizards down here. So I'll need to be observant and careful. There's an item over there. A ladder here. You can go around over to here, pick this up. Widow's Lotuses. I don't hear any crystal lizards. I could have sworn. Guess not. Yeah, but you hear all those noises? Yeah. Okay, now, here's the thing about this boss. I'm not going to be killing it today. I just want to show you something. So we're going to enter the boss, and we'll save killing it for later. I have the Thief's Ring on. Be sure to have the Thief's Ring on if you plan on doing what I'm going to do. That is a lot of corpses.
Go forth, Garl Vinland. May you be unharmed.
Yeah, so this is a very unusual boss. Maiden Astraya. Because the thing is, the boss of this fight isn't even a threat. It's just your job.
Slayer of demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
I'm afraid there is something here for me to pillage and plunder. Yeah, but you see, all these people here aren't even paying me any attention. They're just constantly bowing and worshipping Maiden Astraya. And I don't remember why exactly, but you see right over there is her bodyguard, Garl Vinland, who is a perfectly sane human man who has devoted his life to protecting Maiden Astraya. This whole fight is meant to make you seem like a greedy, selfish asshole. Just coming in here, killing a whole bunch of innocent, non-hostile people, like so, just for your own personal gain. Just because you want demon souls. Oh, there's a crystal lizard. In the middle of the fucking boss fight? Or the dragon god had that too. Yeah, but as long as you have the Thief's Ring on, then Garl Vinland over there is not going to come rushing after you. But he's the real challenge here. He's the tough guy. Maiden Astraya will not fight back. She's not a fighter. But she is a demon, an archdemon. And if we want to save the world, then we will need her soul. And that's the kind of choice that your character has to make. The kind of choice that you have to make. But let me kill that crystal lizard before I do anything else. Can I even shoot it from here? Let me get a bit closer. This should be good. There. Two chunks of Faintstone. Pretty damn good. Okay, but the thing that you want to do in this place is that you actually want to drop down to this platform here. Pure sucker stone. There we go. And then you want to drop down to there. Now you see a whole bunch of these creepy enemies in the swamp down there. Those are called plague babies. And as their name suggests, they can cause the plague. Well, what you want to do is you want to get all the way down to them. Pure marrow stone. Okay, cool. Now, these guys can be really tough, and my spear isn't going to do me any good against them. They're too low. Unless I get really far down there. But here's the thing about these plague babies. They will only spawn, and they respawn infinitely, for as long as the boss is alive. And they have a pretty decent chance of dropping stones of ephemeral eyes. Come on, get up here. God, fine, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot you guys. You guys are being super annoying. And I can probably just step into the swamp. Yeah, but you gotta be super careful when you see one of them drop something. Because it might, I think the item drop will actually disappear after a short time. Let me get a different weapon out. Something that's more likely to hit them. Let's try the dragon longsword. Well, I can stand in the swamp water. That's something I can do. Oh no, the swamp water causes plague. That's a thing. Oh, that's fine. I brought these. Okay, the trick that I saw actually involves using a really powerful AoE fire spell. I guess fire bombs might work just as well here. I haven't seen any of them drop anything yet. Yeah, but there are ways to improve the drop rate beyond just increasing your luck. There's actually a reason I started upgrading a curved sword other than just getting slashing damage. And that's because I want to turn it into a boss weapon, called the Large Sword of Searching, which significantly boosts the drop rate. The other thing that increases drop rate is having pure black world tendency, but that's not going to do me any good in this scenario, since I need pure white world tendency to get the pure white world event. And the only way to get that is to either go online and help somebody else beat a boss, or to kill this boss. Well, none of them are dropping anything, but under the right circumstances, these guys tend to drop about a stone per minute. Just I don't have the equipment for it, so I'm gonna have to come back and deal with them later. So I'm just gonna run over, grab whatever this item here is. Pure mercury stone, pretty cool. And then evacuate. Oh, shit, okay, never mind. I guess I'm not evacuating. That's fine. I only had 9,000 souls, it's not that much. I didn't know evacuate could be interrupted. Well, anyway, that's it for now. That's all there is to this place, until we're ready to come back and fight the boss. Once we beat the boss, we'll be able to do the Pure White World event. And before I defeat the boss, I intend to get as many Stones of Ephemeral Eyes as I possibly can. And let's do the math right now. How many stones am I going to need from each world? Because I don't intend to kill pure white NPCs that aren't immediately hostile to me. At the moment I can only think of the one Executioner Marauder. And killing any pure white NPC reduces the world tendency to neutral. So that reduces the number of times you have to kill yourself in body form by 3. But it'll also lower your player tendency, which I don't want to do yet. So, from pure white, I would have to kill myself in body form 7 times for 4 of the worlds. Boletarian Palace is already at neutral world tendency, so I only have to kill myself there 3 times. So 7 times 4 plus 3. I'm gonna need at least 31 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes in order to see all of the world tendency events. And then if I want to get all of the worlds back to pure black world tendency in order to maximize the amount of souls and item drops that I get, I'll need to kill myself an additional 15 times. So I need 46, which is more than the number of stones that you just find lying around. I need to farm some. And out of all those giant guys that I've killed so far, only one has dropped a stone. I need to get the Large Sword of Searching, so that I can farm these plague babies for stones. Well, I beat another boss. I beat the Dirty Colossus, so let's see if Patches has anything new to sell. Still nothing. Maybe he only gains new inventory when I complete the other level that he appears in. Speaking of which, since I can't do anything else in World 5 right now, we're gonna be moving on to World 4. The Shrine of Storms. And oh my god, I have done this soul farming run in this level so many goddamn times. I know exactly how to handle everything in the first half of this stage. These enemies are all jokes to me now. 1 hit. Yeah, for the archers, you can kill them in 1 hit with a normal mace plus 6 or a blessed mace plus 3. And the regular guys, you can kill them in 1 hit if they're in the middle of recoiling. Like so. Easy. These guys are still a pain if they both come at you at the same time though, so just lure them out one at a time, have the Thief's Ring on. And these storm beasts over here, I figured out how to effectively kill both of them without either of them falling into the ocean. Just wait for this guy to come over here, shoot him, and then shoot that one. It'll stop to shoot you if it sees you at around this spot, and then it will fall right here. Of course, I keep getting way too many shards of cloudstones from these things, and I want chunks, but they're just not dropping chunks. It's fine though, there'll be a place later on in this world where we can kill more of those things at once and really maximize my farming. Because the thing is, they have guaranteed drops, and they're guaranteed to drop cloudstone every single time they die. It's all a matter of being lucky and getting a chunk instead of a shard, or 3 shards. But now I can finally go through this fog wall. Oh my god. I've been waiting for this for so long. Okay, so you come up here, and you see a couple of guys over there, a ladder to your left, and a doorway to your left. The thing you want to do though is be careful about this doorway to your left, because there's a black skeleton inside. And if he spots you, he'll come out and start fighting you at the same time as this skeleton. So what I do is I just shoot him, and get him to come over here. And the black skeleton don't bother me none. Okay, then I can just go in here and kill him the same way I kill the other one. Backstab him, and then crush him to death before he gets up. And I stopped picking up their drops. I have enough of their drops. At Adjudicator's shield now. This is an interesting item, because this is the same shield that we saw Patches wielding in World 2 when we first met him. A large wooden shield that depicts a brightly colored scene of the deceased being judged. On the other side, an epigram is carved in old script. Cowardly acts and the eating of birds must not be the deeds of a hero of storms. If the one being judged displeases the adjudicator's master, the golden crow, the deceased soul will be gnawed upon until nothing but their bones remain. Its user will recover HP a little at a time. Yeah, so it's a large shield with really good magic resistance, not so good guard break reduction, and 90% physical damage reduction. I prefer the steel shield that I have right now, because I haven't run into many enemies that cast magic anyway, and if I do run into one, I'll just switch back to my Dark Heater shield. But yeah, the Adjudicator's shield. So, the people in the Shrine of Storms, the people who lived here, who considered themselves heroes, made it a point not to eat birds, which makes perfect sense because they're creatures of the sky, and they worship storms. They probably worship all things involving the sky, like clouds, maybe even the sun. Probably not, because the sun's a bit beyond the sky. It's visible in the sky, but it's not part of the sky. Okay, arrow trap right here. Right, I forgot, you can just hang against the wall and they won't touch you. Unknown hero's soul. Okay, well, this is the way to progress. But before we do that, let's go back to that ladder. Climb the ladder. And there's a whole bunch of storm beasts still flying around over on this half of the level that we were unable to kill from the first half. So if one of them sees you, they might try to shoot you. So just be wary of them. Item over here. 2 half moon grasses. There's also a little bridge right here, a makeshift one. Unknown hero's soul. That guy gets real close. I could probably kill him. Next time he passes by. That one too. I just want to grab this though. Shard of cloud. Really? I don't need any more fucking shards of cloudstone. I already have over a full stack. Stone of ephemeral eyes. Okie dokie. Come on. There we go. Now, even though I can't get their drops, I still like killing these things because they're worth over 1,000 souls apiece. That's pretty good. Okay, now the thing about this ledge right here is it's something of a shortcut. You can see down there, this is this gold skeleton with a giant sword of some kind. Looks like a big tree cutting saw. That's the same kind of skeleton we saw in the opening FMV. Yeah, there's actually do appear. And there's another one down there. But I don't know if it's possible to drop down from here onto that ledge and skip a bunch of them. But why would you risk it? There's an even easier shortcut that I haven't shown off yet, but I will. Okay, now another cool secret is you can actually stand up here, roll off, and land on that wall over there. And that'll take you practically to the end of the level. Let's see if I can do it. Yep. Right down there is pretty much the end. You go underneath those stairs, there's a tunnel, a hallway, takes you right to the boss fog. It's crazy. In fact, if you walk over here, a whole bunch of items despawn, because you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, if you fall down there, right in front of the boss fog, yeah. Yeah, that item just disappears when you walk over here. But a whole bunch of stuff disappears when you walk over here. Watch that building over there on the right. See, it flashes away. That's so weird. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna continue on the normal route until I've shown you it, until I've shown the whole thing to you. Then I'll show you all the shortcuts. Then I'll show you the big shortcut, the one that everybody uses. Okay, so we're up here now. Item here. Renowned Hero's Soul. Yeah, this is the other side of this section right here, where we picked up a couple of shards of Cloudstone for the first time, before I realized that these stupid storm beasts drop them every single time. Okay, now we just go down this pathway. Now, I am much stronger than the last time I did this part, so hopefully these gold skeletons won't be too bad. 2 hits. And they still drop fucking shards of Bladestone. Well, whatever. Storm beasts shooting me. Fucking storm beasts. Okay, come on. Come on. Wow, I'm able to deflect that attack? From a weapon that big? God damn. Hey, you. Fuck you. Shooting me. Shoot back at you. Okay, now this guy might be a bit tougher because you're on this very narrow ledge. But whatever, I'll just block his attack. Easy. Although the skeletons in 4-2 are way stronger. Fog door. Not really a point to that, since we're practically at the end anyway, but there's still more to see. Climb these stairs, and we're right back at that area we were looking down at before. This is the item that was despawning over and over again. 3-layer moongrasses, and you can hear the crystal lizard. It's the same one that I pointed out way back when. Yeah, but there's this plank here that you can drop down onto and carefully walk over to here and grab this item, the Grave Robber's Ring. Yeah, but that's the wall we were just standing on top of right there. We could always have just fallen down to here and grabbed this, but like if you're really bad at like platforming on these stupid logs and whatnot, then you can do it that way too. It's a bit easier. Okay, I can't get back up that way. Okay. Back up, and let's take a look at this Grave Robber's Ring. I forget exactly what it does. An ancient topaz ring. It subdues your soul, making it difficult to be detected by black phantoms. Black phantoms specifically. Which, that's something that I've been forgetting to mention. Remember when I was looking at the first available spells and miracles, and I saw 2 that cloaked your presence, and I thought they did the exact same thing. They don't. One does what the Thief's Ring does, and makes you hard for all enemies to detect. The other does what the Grave Robber's Ring does, and only works on Black Phantoms. Renowned Hero Soul. Oh hey, look, that one Storm Beast I killed just landed over there. We'll never be able to go to that ledge though, it's not a ledge we can go to. 2 shards of Cloudstone. Okay, and the Crystal Lizard's right there. Right for us to lay the smackdown on. This is level 1 of this world, so I should be able to just one-shot it. Perfect. 3 shards of Dark Moonstone. I figured as much. Yeah, but if you follow this pathway here, it will take you all the way back to roughly the front of the stage. Ah, here's the other Regenerator's Ring. Okay. Not that I need it anymore. But this is right in front of the main gate. Up there are the 2 archers. Yeah, but now that I've shown you all of this, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the shortcut. This amazing shortcut that can get you all the way to this spot without having to go through there. Without having to go through most of this stage. I'm just going to evacuate out of here. In fact, you don't even have to see most of this stage. You can use this shortcut right away and just skip straight to the boss. Now, I haven't beaten any bosses yet, so that Crystal Lizard won't come back. I don't have to worry about sneaking up on it. You know, it's weird in the loading screen that Blacksmith Ed and Baldwin seem to have different hair colors. Because in the game, it looks like they have the same hair color. Looks like they both have white hair. I don't know. Those loading screen images are mysterious. Okay, so when you're playing through this level the first time as normal, you come here, go to the big fog wall that's normally here, and you see the big vanguard on the other side. Naturally, you'll probably want to not head straight for it, so you'll run this way instead. Probably get hit by the arrows your first time. Go all the way up to the top, kill the skeletons on top of the wall. Like you're heading over to where the copper key is normally found. Only instead of going down to where the copper key is, stand about here and roll for that broken part of the wall. And bam, we're right where I just evacuated from. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The first time I heard about that shortcut was the first time I was playing this game, and I used it to skip this entire stage. Bad idea, but I was having so much trouble with this game that I didn't want to bother, like, really trying my hardest, you know? Another arrow trap. But there it is. There's the boss fog. What the fuck was that? Sounded like a bird. It's the first time I've heard that noise, though. Huh. Well, there's one more black skeleton down here, but he's not gonna be a problem. The first time I played this game, I fucking hated that black skeleton so much. He would always kill me every time I came here to try and fight the boss again. Half moon grass. Okay, well, we're here. At the boss. So let's get me a decent weapon. This guy isn't armored or scaly, so slashing damage would do good against him. Might as well. He's not all that difficult, so it doesn't matter what kind of weapon I use. Thief's Ring's not going to help me here, so put the Cling Ring on. Okay, I can't think of any reason to delay, so here we go. Adjudicator. The very same. That's the guy who's on the shield. And he's even got the little bird on top of his head. But here's the thing though. I don't know if... Yeah, he's got a super long tongue. He's basically like a tongue. Ah, wow, okay. That does more damage than I remember. He's got this super long tongue, and I don't remember... I don't know if the big fat yellow guy is the adjudicator or if the bird is. Because the bird is who you have to attack. Now, similar to the Leechmonger, you could just stay up at the top and just use ranged attacks on this guy. But the way that you're supposed to kill him is to get all the way down to him. See, he's wielding the meat cleaver. This is the guy whose soul gets you the ability to make it. But his attacks are very slow and easy to dodge. But if you look at this part that you can target right here, he seems to have part of one of his blades stuck in his gut, and he doesn't even care. Just attack it a few times and... Oh! Shit, he actually hit me. This was way easier the last time I did it. Okay, oh well, let's just try again. Since we got that cool shortcut, I can just get right back to him. Not a problem. Although maybe I was wrong about my theory of the bird actually being the adjudicator, because I was doing some damage to it. It's like the Tower Knight boss. You just gotta attack the bottom of it in order to make it fall over, and then you can attack the top of it and you do more damage. It just so happens the top of the adjudicator has another living creature on it. So, who is the adjudicator? He's clearly a demon, because he's a boss and all bosses in this game are demons. But was he, like, a ruler of this shrine? Even before the other demons came along? Did he, like, trick them? The description of the shield said that he was some kind of judge. He judges the dead. There sure is a lot of dead here. It also said that you shouldn't eat birds, which he's got a bird on his head. I don't know if it's his pet or his partner or his master or what. Yeah, but isn't the music here kind of funky? It's like you're fighting a giant clown. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the mace this time. I seem to recall that being better for me. Oh yeah. Attacking any of his just fat parts doesn't do any damage, just bounces off. You need to attack this obstruction. This thing. I don't think this is working. There we go. Okay, now I can attack his head. You just see the bird up there. Ah, shit. Yeah, I forgot to dodge. That's right, swing again, and then I'll heal. You're so easy to fight up close. And here it comes again. Easy. Such a silly looking boss. Storied Soldier's Soul. Okay, well there are a few items around here to pick up. I already picked up one. Let me take a quick look around, make sure I didn't miss any. I don't think I did. Okay. It is pretty cool how he slowly destroys pieces of the arena as you're fighting in it, making less ledges for you to stand on. Okay, Archstone. Swollen Demon's Soul. Yeah, so I don't know the lore of the Adjudicator, but there's clearly lore there. It all seems to stem from the Adjudicator's shield, but there might be more stuff that talks about him. Okay, level up, magic, 20. There we go, I've done it. All of my stats are 20. And that reminds me, I need to go talk to this lady over here. And I also need to remember to kill myself. Let's see.
You there? I can sense it. You can hear the voice of God. And you are battling those terrible demons. Our merciful God has sent you here to protect us. I will share with you everything I have. May the heavens gaze favorably upon you. Umbasa.
Umbasa. Stone, 2 stones of ephemeral eyes and a pure faint stone. Excellent.
May the heavens gaze favorably upon you. Umbasa.
Yeah, so I still don't know why she doesn't give you this stuff if you've already rescued Saint Urbane. I don't know, maybe she disappears? Maybe she thinks that he's the one that God sent to protect her, or something? I don't know. Death can't come fast enough. Boom. By the way, you've probably already noticed that my max health in the Nexus seems to be just a teeny bit lower than half. That's what Pure Black World Tendency does. Pure White World Tendency increases your health in soul form, while Pure Black World Tendency lowers it. However, in exchange, drop rates and souls are both increased. So, it's overall preferable, because Pure White World Tendency lowers souls and drop rates. Speaking of which, since I just beat the Adjudicator, that means my grinding method's gonna be weakened, isn't it? And every time I beat a boss, it'll get even weaker. That's fine. I think I'm done level grinding for now, at least using that method, because I just hit level 85. All of my ability scores are at least 20. I'm good. For now. Yep, so, thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I really appreciate it. If you want to support me on Patreon, there will be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below, alongside links to my social media. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, come on, no, don't make it disappear. No! Fuck! Who did that? Who did that? I'm gonna fucking murder them. Break one of my own goddamn commandments.